Hi, my name is Veronica from 60 Seconds, and I'm here with Minerva Mirabal, also known as Mariposa Number 1, and today we're going to be discussing your position in the rebellion and the fight against Trujillo.
Okay, let's begin.
Okay, first off, I'd like to ask, what motivated you to join the revolution?
From a very young age, I started to notice how Trujillo's reign over our country was affecting people in my life and all over the country. It really started to show when I went to a little church school when I was younger. Many of my friends had lost their loved ones because of Trujillo's dictatorship and unsanctioned government.
Interesting. What happened next?
I was denied simple human rights everybody should really possess. When I was a young adult, I quote-unquote won a game with the devil.
Can you elaborate on that?
Well, by that I mean that I had been accepted into law school despite the fact women aren't allowed to practice that, simply because I had won a dice match with Trujillo while I was having a meeting with him about the release of my father for a crime he had never committed. However, when I finally did graduate from law school, I was given a degree but not granted a license to practice law.
That's crazy. Did you have any suspicions that Trujillo had a vendetta against you?
Yes, I understood his power had gotten to his head, and I feel like he had realized it as well, and realized that I could be a threat. From then on, he tried to make me suffer in every possible way, as well as the people of the Dominican Republic.
Well, moving on from that, we found out that you were recently released from prison. If you feel comfortable with it, could you please tell us about your experience?
Even though I was behind bars, I tried to keep my participation in the revolution active. I encouraged the other women to keep their faith and keep the spirit of the rebellion alive. I made sure that we had a schedule including discussions and exercises so that we didn't feel completely purposeless. I feel like even though I was locked up, there was still some way I could help.
That's amazing. Were you treated well?
The way I was treated was royalty compared to the darker-skinned prisoners and many of the other women that were there for many other reasons. But in no way did they treat any of us kindly. We were starved, tortured, and beaten for information many of us didn't even have.
That's awful, but you were so brave. I completely understand why people followed your example. So do you have anything to say to the audience that are watching?
I want people to know that their voices matter, and that if they have faith and motivation to stand up for what is right, then anything is possible, and to never give up.
Well, heard it here, folks. Thank you for your time, Minerva. Your bravery means a lot to us and our viewers. I think we can all agree with that. So thank you for your time today. Tune in next week for more updates on the rebellion.